Hi there, I'm Valerie here to present today's video and hot news from Hollywood. I've got news on a rumored Batman-Superman movie title, but you will have to wait until after this.
Simply as Ed and Lorraine Warren.
My name is Lorraine Warren, and I'm a psychic, and my husband was sensitive. You know, he wasn't as psychic I was, but he was sensitive. And we have investigated thousands of cases throughout the world. We've had some bad experiences. I mean, really bad experiences.
The Devil's Hour, 3:07, 3:15, things commonly happen. And the question is why?
Unfortunately, that is usually always right on when there's a serious haunting.
You know, people waking up startled at 3 o'clock for no reason.
Poltergeist playing frisbee with your grandma's fine china, throwing you across the room.
3 incidences, 3 whispers, somebody calling their name 3 times, or 3 knocking sounds.
All night long, just like that. Does it come in threes?
Yeah?
Stops at dawn?
Uh-huh. Anything that comes in threes would be a mockery to Christianity.
Sometimes it's meant as an insult to the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
It's the psychic hour of the night.
It's usually around 3 a.m. where people are most sensitive to spirit activity or any type of paranormal activity. The veil between the spirit world and our world is lifted in a way.
The problem arises when you deal with the entities who are not so nice, because everything is out there and they're not all our friends.
You have a lot of spirits in here, but there's one that I'm most worried about because it is so hateful.
And they are stronger.
Some of these things, you can't get rid of them.
Look what she made me do.
You just have to learn how to deal with it.
Tragedy creates the ghost syndrome. The spirits remain earthbound. They don't know how to accept their death. They're looking for help, but sometimes they don't accept the help.
You're all gonna die.
It's standing right behind you.
It's such a negative energy, and it takes a lot of energy to work with the darker spirits because they're so resistant to any type of smooth transition to another side.
When a murder has occurred, or when a suicide or something terrible has occurred, there are repercussions that echo across the multiverse and can come out when the world boundaries are thinner. And people attributed most of this to the devil, particularly around 3 o'clock in the morning, the devil's hour.
Faith is a powerful thing. The belief in such a time, the devil's hour, could be fueling its power. If you go in thinking something spooky is going to happen, something spooky will probably happen.
The devil wants to remind us he's there, that he's around. When you wake up at 3 o'clock, you never know what you're going to see at the edge of your bed.
Is it because it's the darkest just before the dawn? I just know what I can do to protect myself, and I have my faith. And if there's some way, through my knowledge, that I can help people, I love it.
Zack Snyder's theatrical announcement that confirmed the Man of Steel sequel would feature Batman was one of the most seismic pieces of movie news to come out of 2013's Comic-Con. According to comicbook.com, writer David S. Goyer discussed the news in a panel celebrating Superman's 75th anniversary, revealing potential titles for the movie. We are already in pre-production, comes out in summer of 2015. We are actually not sure whether the title is Superman versus Batman or Batman versus Superman, but yes, it's that rematch, that combination, the two guys on screen, and that's happening. While there's been no official announcement yet, it's interesting that Goyer has suggested that they will go down the route of a straightforward, direct title that points to a clash of DC's titans. When you've got two such iconic characters, you probably don't want to confuse cinema goers with a title like World's Finest. That's all for today. Like us on Facebook. See you next time.